happier outside than you are inside, because outside it's quite dark and sort of dingy. But when you're out and about, you're in the sun. Even if it's raining, at least you're out there getting some fresh air. That's it.
From a personal point of view, every day when I wake up, I go into my garden barefoot with a cup of tea and I go and see how all my flowers are growing, and I connect with that space. I've got a huge oak tree. I'm so lucky living in the New Forest to have that connection.
So recently, obviously, we all have our own problems, and I've taken up gardening myself, and I found it very therapeutic. The wife thinks it's hilarious, but I enjoy making my garden look really nice, and I can actually sit in my garden and enjoy it, and it clears my head, just relaxing. It is beautiful, and I like mixing the flowers and the colours, and it's just satisfying. I don't know, it's just rewarding for the head.
How is it that we've all got the same plants that connect us, and we just joyfully do the same thing every morning before we go to work? So that's the start of my day.
Need to be better at gardening. That's something where I'm lacking. I've got a planter at home that's still empty, so something. Yeah, tips.
We're here at the final day of the New Forest Show 2025. We're immensely proud. At the forefront of what we're showing to all our visitors is the Brighterway Incredible Edible Show Garden. The reason for that, in promoting support for those who are experiencing mental health challenges, we encourage people to get outside, get into the fresh air, learn about gardening if they've never done it before, have a chance to grow plants, enjoy the produce of their efforts, and see the benefits that this brings. And it's a really incredible therapeutic process that many people are now undertaking. We are delighted to have won a gold medal, something we're very proud of, and it's a great achievement. It's where it goes to next, because what we're trying to encourage people to do is something we want to do more of, get more people involved, so as many people as possible can enjoy the benefits. So after this show, this whole garden will be relocated to different sites around the Trust in Hampshire. We've been ably supported over the first 2 days by David Dominy, and today we're delighted to be joined by Charlie Dimmick.
So the whole idea is to get people sort of involved with Brighterway, to encourage other people to get out into the garden, whether it's supporting it through finances, but also getting involved and helping people, you know, and you get that sort of satisfaction as well, and you get out in the garden. For your mental health and physical, your dexterity, ability, it just makes you feel good. There's something about getting out of the house, and I'm sure everybody remembers COVID. That little space, if you had a little space, just made you feel so different about being able to get outside. It cheers you up, you can see the seasons change, you see the wildlife, and it's just mentally very stimulating. And it's very satisfying as well. You get that feel-good factor.
So I'm working with Brighterway here at the New Forest Show to highlight the positive engagement with plants to our mental and physical well-being. And Phil, who is the main driving force, and along with a lot of his team of volunteers, attempting to highlight to the visitors of the show the positive impact plants and gardening can have. There is a show garden that's created here, which they've done themselves, and it's a marvellous display, Incredible Edible it's called, that celebrates both food for eating and also ornamental plants as well. It's a fusion of sensory experience, and they've done incredibly well here at the show, not only winning the gold, but the big gold as well, which is a major achievement.
So this is just one of the ways that people get involved in supporting Brighterway that they can support. So you can donate to that charity through me, or participate by joining in with the charity's other activities that are going on. As a governor, I'm keen to make sure that we improve the service we provide to the public. The NHS obviously does a great job in terms of providing the doctors and the nurses and the hospitals, but they don't provide things like gardens. And so for our mental health patients, having a nice garden to be in, fantastic way of getting them engaged with the community.
So if you like the sound of what we're doing and what we've achieved this week, we want to do a lot more of it, and we would welcome anybody who is interested in becoming a supporter or a volunteer for Brighterway. To find out more, visit our website brighterway.org.uk, And if also you're interested in becoming a member of our trust in some sort of public capacity, we'd be delighted to hear from you also. Feel free to drop me a line on either of those two topics, phil.pride@southernhealth.nhs.uk, and if I'm not the right person to talk to, I will put you in touch with the person that is. Thank you very much.